Hey y'all, I want to tell you about the 3 times in my life that I've been sexually assaulted. And I'm going to tell you each time I didn't report it right away. Most of you who know me know that I'm an extrovert, I'm an open book, I'm a storyteller, but also that I'm not a liar. It's important to hear why women wait to report sexual assault. Our silence doesn't mean that it didn't happen. We doubt ourselves, we doubt our role in it, we find our fault in it because we see society doubt the other women that it's happened to. So the first time I was sexually assaulted, I was 5 years old. He was an adult. He threatened my life and he threatened the lives of my loved one. By some miracle of the human brain, I repressed that memory until I was 11 years old. When I remembered, I told an adult, and what I was told was that I probably dreamed it or made it up, that it probably didn't happen. And I believed that. He was never charged. He was never even confronted with it. He's dead now. I have no idea how many other little girls he got his hands on. I hope it was none, but it probably wasn't. The second time I was sexually assaulted was in high school. A boy asked me to perform a sex act on him, and I said no. And then he asked me again, insisting, and I said I didn't want to. And the third time he told me to do it with like a minor threat thrown in that like I wish I could have seen through but didn't. I didn't tell anybody because I wasn't supposed to have friends over when my parents weren't home. Maybe I led him on. It's my fault. I brought it upon myself that he would tell people it was consensual. Not only did I never confront this guy, we're friends on Facebook. He could totally be watching this right now. Do you realize it's you that I'm talking about? Like, that was sexual assault, man. But I wouldn't even let myself believe that. It just didn't feel worth it. It was too scary. It's still too scary. The third time I was sexually assaulted was just last year. He groped my breast in broad daylight, and I just walked away. This man is large, has a history of domestic violence. I still have to see him all the time. I carry mace with me sometimes to check the mail or to scoop dog poop. So this time I did report it, and I found out that one of the options was to make a report without him being notified. I did make a report for sexual assault as well as the sexual harassment, which was honestly more painful emotionally than the assault was. If he comes at me again, I have a better chance of being believed, which is all we want, because we look around and we see that women are not believed and it's his word against hers. Want to be like, oh, you want evidence that it happened? Sorry, I wasn't like running my video camera at the time. Maybe women's bodies need body cameras, right? Ugh. They sent one man to my house who sat down at my living room table, took my statement, and then looked at me and said, "It's been 6 months. Why are you just now saying something?" Did I say, what the F? You're part of the problem. It doesn't matter. 6 months is nothing compared to the years that women wait in pain before they finally come forward and are emotionally ready to. No. And he left. And then I cried. We just don't want them to retaliate. We don't want to be put on the news, questioned, be called liars. When you come out, you're exposing yourself to all of that. Ask me if any of these 3 men were Republicans or Democrats. I have no idea. This is not a political issue. I really don't mind which side of the whole Brett Kavanaugh piece you're on, as long as you are not one of those people saying that because she waited so long, it probably didn't happen. And the fact that I waited 31 years the first time, 20 years the second time, and 6 months the third time has nothing to do with whether it happened or not. Because unfortunately, when this stuff happens to you, you will play it over and over in your mind for the rest of your life, and you will never forget that feeling of just being frozen and helpless. Women don't report because every time we access that memory, we're still fleeing. So if you feel comfortable making a post or a video with the hashtag whyiwaited, I absolutely encourage you to, and I will believe you. And I know that you believe me too. The best that we can do moving forward is believing each other and raising kids who will not let this go on in the next generation. Okay? Love you.